Welcome to Hero Vision, where I'll be reviewing movies that at one point I took an interest in, or I still do to this day. Towards the end of this video, I will declare one of the characters a hero, in which I personally feel they overcame, conquered, and went through drastic measures to either help another or even themselves in such tragedy, declaring them the hero. Now you will be able to decide who you feel should be crowned the Hero Award by leaving a comment and hitting that like and that thumbs up. Now guys, I want you to sit back and enjoy. Alright you guys, I thought I'd kick off my first movie review with none other than The Thinning, a YouTube-based film created by YouTubers. That's crazy, huh? That is crazy. It's pretty crazy. Though, The Thinning was a feature debut back in October of 2016 that piqued fans all across YouTube, starring the famous Logan Paul as Blake Redding and Peyton List as the one and only Lena Michaels. For all those who wondered where you have seen her before, it's in the new YouTube spin series of The Karate Kid known as Cobra Kai, which I believe is now owned by Netflix, but I won't get into much detail on that. I'm doing a movie review here, guys, so stop asking questions. The Thinning was written and directed by Michael J. Gallagher, who he began his actual career on YouTube. He has come to direct multiple movies such as Funny Story in 2018, Internet Famous in 2016. Though this movie is an interesting one, if you have not seen it yet, when it first came out, it was only available on YouTube Red, which was a subscription version that came out in 2015 at the time, and recently changed it to YouTube Premium. But that's what I guess they changed the name. I decided to change the name, I guess. This movie embarks on a reality and a setting that's taking place in Austin, Texas. And I'm from Texas and found that this school is not actually in Austin. So I thought this was pretty funny how they portrayed a fictional high school in a town I'm familiar with. Can't fool me, YouTube. Though the first moments of this movie, you get a first quick current events of Lena Michaels' life as she's with her younger siblings, and learn she is having a rough time raising them when she learns that her mother is real sick and she isn't seeking medical help anymore. Yikes. Talk about a stressful situation, right? We then get a wonderful introduction for a Mr. Blake Redding, as we then get informed he is actually the governor's son, and a cliche of him being a bad boy. Such a cliche. Bad boy is governor's son. He then tricks the guards as he escapes to spend time with his girlfriend. That's kind of the opening there, but wait a second. Did he just jump in the pool with his socks? Who does that? You know he's not from Texas. The movie continues on, and I promise I'm trying my hardest not to spoil it so much for you. If you'd like to see this movie, it is free to watch if you have YouTube Premium. So go and subscribe. I recommend it. As they prepare for the yearly state test, which the state calls the test 10-241, but everyone else in the movie calls it The Thinning. Dun dun dun. All right, guys. End credits. That's it. Let's go. Let's go home. I'm just kidding. I personally enjoyed this movie. It did seem to speed through details of certain areas and did not explain them, though I guess you can make your own definitive answer. But what fun is that? I didn't come here to work. I came here to enjoy a movie. Throughout the movie, it does pick up. You get a funny poop face after a testing. That was pretty funny. You do get introduced with a teacher. Some may know Stacey Dash. You may know her from the movie Clueless. I thought it was pretty interesting. I personally have not seen her in movies in a long time, Stacey Dash, but it's good to see her back in movies. Oh, and I want to mention again how fast-paced this timeline in this movie is. It skipped an entire year in less than 20 minutes. That's pretty interesting. As I continue to watch this movie, it does have a good structure of how the entire system is corrupt and it starts to fall apart. but it does leave out explanations. But other than that, it's a great movie. I guess that's what you get when you cram so much in 120 minutes, or try to, yeah, it just doesn't work out. I feel this movie would have done great as a series. It would have definitely done great at explaining more things, especially how much they put out there. Would have made the plot a lot better, and it definitely would have excelled a lot more if this turned into a series. But all right, guys, it's time to discuss our heroes of the movie. Now, like I mentioned before, we can only have one to take the crown. If you have made it this far in my review, I recommend go watch the movie and comment down below who you feel like should be crowned hero. Throughout the movie, only 3 people stuck out to me as they can be contenders for the hero award. Though, like I said, we can only have one. So I'm going to have to choose none other than, drum roll please, Lena Michaels, of course. I know, she's pretty much the main character of the movie, but I feel she deserves this hero award because she has a dying mother. She has 2 younger siblings to take care of. Oh, and she saved Blake, Mr. Blake, as he clumsily fell through a ceiling. Duh, you'll see it in the movie. And pretty much hacked a high school computer system to message her classmate. That's pretty impressive to me. Especially with all that going on. This movie does have a sequel in which I'll probably cover, never to complete the series, so I can believe it's The Thinning New World Order as the sequel. But so there it is, guys. Prove me otherwise why Lena didn't deserve the Hero Award. Comment down below, hit that notification bell, and of course subscribe so you can claim your hero.